Well, Black and White Network, we're going to be talking about President Trump. His campaign strategy seems to be working. A lot of people are suffering under the progressive policies of one Joe Biden. Biden's whole administration is a virtue signal. It has a lot of quote unquote DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. However, it's actually destroying this country. Black people are suffering under Joe Biden. High inflation, high gas prices, other things as well, man. Now, President Trump, remember, he actually went to Harlem. Remember, he was actually stuck in New York due to that crazy Stalinist trial. A lot of people showed up, a lot of black people, a lot of people that were actually from Harlem showed up to support President Trump. Now, the mainstream media was saying, oh, no, these people aren't from Harlem. But if you actually listen to the people at the event, they were saying, yeah, we're from Harlem. Not everybody. Of course, Trump has a massive following. So a lot of people, where he actually goes, they're going to follow. But man, I believe that New York is kind of ripe. I'm still not certain that Trump can actually flip New York. But Joe Biden won New York by something like 20-something points. Is down to single digits now. Yes, New York probably can flip, but I'm not going to call it just yet. Now, another state that is actually a swing state, Michigan. Michigan could definitely flip to Trump. And guess where Trump was? He went to the hood. He went to Detroit. He went to a black church. And the pastor was giving praise to President Trump while also taking a shot at one Joe Biden and Barack Hussein Obama. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing and support us on Locals. Here we go, guys. Check this out. Black pastor praises Trump for event at Detroit church. Quote, Beijing Biden never came to the hood. Yeah. Now, Joe Biden, he's appeared at a few black churches and around some black people. You know why? Because it's election year now. Democrats always do this, man. They do nothing for black people for 3.5 years, but now he wants the votes. So now he has to go in virtue signal. And he looked very, very uncomfortable in that black church. It definitely seemed like he didn't want to be around black people. Now, Trump has always been comfortable around black people, man. I mean, he would hang out with rappers and stuff like that. Joe Biden wasn't about that, man. Joe Biden wasn't about that. Joe Biden really does not like black people, man. You're going to say, oh, he has Kamala Harris, Corinne Jean-Pierre. That is nothing more than virtue signals, man. Virtue signals. And those people are terrible hires. Terrible. But anyway, it says here, President Donald Trump held a roundtable event on Saturday at a church in Detroit with city community leaders where a black pastor praised the 45th president and lamented that Joe Biden and Barack Obama never came to the hood. Yeah. And you won't see them in the hood unless, they're actually forced to do it, and right now, man, Biden is losing black voters like crazy. So the Democrats are probably panicking and they're probably going to tell him, hey, we got to get you in the black community. But Biden's probably like, I don't want to be around those people. Anyway, check out this clip right here, guys. Let's go and roll it.
President Trump, I'm so humbled that you would be here. President Obama never came to the hood, so to speak, right? President Joe Biden, he went to the big NAACP dinner, but he never came to the hood. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Very humble.
Really nice. Thank you. My honor.
So you saw that right there. We got some more clips here too as well. Trump said it was an honor to go and join them at the church event. Trump met with community leaders at the church for the roundtable discussion event on Saturday afternoon. According to the Detroit Free Press, when Sewell got the call to host the event last week, he couldn't believe it. Quote, "I thought I was being punked," Sewell, senior pastor of 180 Church, told the outlet. "I literally thought it was a joke." For him to have a community conversation, I thought it was an opportunity to be able to really give the least of these, the disenfranchised and marginalized, an opportunity to have a voice at the table because typically we're on the menu. Sewell added. If you come to Grand River, if you walk through our community, you will see, quite frankly, that it's desolate. Trump campaign officials didn't want to talk to people that had high prestige and high power positions. They wanted to talk to the least of these. Yeah, Trump is a man of the people, man. He is a man of the people. Remember, he was actually out there in Atlanta, Chick-fil-A. He was hanging out with everyday people. You know, I mean, food, man, definitely brings people together. Definitely does. Now, like Joe Biden, though, Joe Biden actually had a stage event where he went and bought fried chicken for this black family to virtue signal, but he didn't eat the chicken. He was actually eating a hamburger. Anyway, last year, Sewell had written an op-ed for the outlet where he had praised the work of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on infrastructure. Sewell also told the outlet leading up to Saturday that the event had to do more with faith than politics. Quote, "The spiritual component is the part I'm concerned the most about," he told reporters. "The Bible says we should be praying, interceding, and we should be supplicating for all of our leaders, specifically for those that are in authority. Our church prays for all of our leaders, and in the Bible, you see that political leaders always work with spiritual leaders. There was Jesus and Pontius Pilate, King Agrippa, and Paul, and Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar, Pharaoh, and Moses." Trump was the keynote speaker at the event, where he also spoke about his achievements in office for the black community. He was joined by Representative Byron Donalds as well as other allies for the event. Yeah, and he actually mentions here about having the lowest black unemployment rate in history. Yeah, and right now, man, black people are struggling under one Beijing Biden. So here's another clip right here. Let's play it.
We achieved the lowest African-American unemployment rate and the lowest African-American poverty rate ever recorded during my 4 years. We lifted 6.6 million people out of poverty. Black Americans saw their largest increase in home ownership on record. There's never been anything like it. This is during our period of time. We gave record funding to historically black colleges and universities. You all know that.
Yeah, Barack Obama didn't do that. Barack Obama did not do that for HBCUs. He didn't do that. Didn't do that. Right here, let's see here. Yeah, this is a clip here where Trump is listening to community leaders here. And this man right here is actually, his name is Carlos Chalmers. And he's going to actually be talking about the Afghanistan withdrawal right here. Let's play it.
I look at how Joe Biden became the president and allowed Afghanistan to collapse and allowed our soldiers to die it angers me. And we had a president who loved our soldiers, and we need to put our president back in office. And I just want to know, President Trump, please don't allow our soldiers to walk around wearing red high-heel shoes.
Thank you, Carlos.
You know what he's talking about? He's talking about, Biden's transgender policy. I remember they actually had got a spokesman from the Navy. This dude who dressing up in drag and everything like that. He's part of the Alphabet Mafia as a recruiter. Our military is a mess, man. It's a mess. I was in the Navy, man, and we need to make the military masculine again. Not saying that women can't be in it, but let's just be real, man. The military is supposed to be masculine. I mean, that's the way it was when I was in the Navy. Now you got drag queens running around, man. Black people don't like that stuff, man. They really don't. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.